Hi, this is Eric Giovon, and I'm the director of Xiaomi's Night and Day film. What I set out to do from the start of the film was to create something that pays homage to cinema. We all know that feeling where we wouldn't hesitate to walk down to our favorite theater and see the latest films being shown. Now that the pandemic is going on for a year, we all know how hard it's been. One of the messages is the idea that we can't cling to the physical places of cinema, but we can always cling to the ideas of cinema. This story really resonated with me from the beginning. The character that stumbles upon his favorite theater only to find it, of course, shut down. We see other theaters shut down as well due to the pandemic. I think it resonates and should resonate with a lot of people. Definitely one of my favorite parts of the film is when the protagonist walks up to the theater screen, entranced by the dancing lights that flicker in front of his face, and he reaches out to almost merge with them to, in a way, bring them into his heart. And you can see it as this character walks through this magical theater. He can't even believe that it's open. I wanted to show this death of cinema, partial death to a part of the character himself. For me, I've always been a big fan of noir films, and therefore I took this approach of finding places throughout New York City that, highlight this vibe. I've always loved the back alleyways and just a rich texture that New York offers. I wanted to go for this blue and teal kind of palette mixed with all sorts of other colors as he explores the film, and he's mesmerized. He can't believe that he's actually in the cinema. I was shooting with the phone in 4K log, which is an amazing feature to have, to be able to shoot log on a phone. I've never seen it, so that allowed me to create images with the most dynamic range so that I can have that in post. Some of the techniques we employed was using an Astera bulb or a Chinese lantern, and even a light mat that was battery operated on a C-stand arm, and we would hold that just out of frame because it was working with a wider frame for this whole film. So sometimes we'd rig it as a top light, sometimes it'd come in from the side a bit, and we also used a Gemini light, which is like a sky panel, and had it off to the side, and we could trigger different modes of colors, pulsing through as he's watching the film. That was the key to definitely highlighting the projector beam. Was we got a couple of haze machines in there, and we just set them loose and had them going for hours just to create an ambiance so we could feel that. I really enjoyed shooting on the Mi 11. It was a new challenge shooting on a smartphone for me, but I really loved the process, and I hope you enjoy the film. Thanks.